I used to do quite a bit in my last year at General Mills that I'm going to be bringing back into Fortive is what I call mini self-experiments. Well-designed mini self-experiments are more valuable than a 3-month leadership session. I'll just make a pretty bold claim like that. But it's this idea of how can you build something that's small but will have a really big impact on your behavior, will make you really uncomfortable, but if you do it over and over again, you will slowly begin to change behavior. So I'll give you an example of one that I did a couple of years ago in my previous role. I had sort of this challenge that I was facing of perfectionism. So everything I did, it probably took me 3 times longer than it needed to, especially something like if I was going to be on stage in front of, an audience of 300 people. The amount of prep that I would put into that, I mean, it just wasn't feasible for the other work that I had to do. It was like, days, weeks of prep for like 20 minutes on the stage. And so I created this mini self-experiment for myself called the 1 hour challenge. And I had a 20-minute presentation for a group of 300 people, and I only gave myself 1 hour to prepare. That meant 1 hour to do everything I needed to do, and that was for anybody involved. So I had somebody else who was building my slides. I gave her 30 minutes of it or 40 minutes of it, and then all I had was 10 or 20 minutes to think through what the message was going to be. It was a topic I knew really well, so I didn't have to overthink it, although had I not done this, I would have overthought it. And then 10 minutes for me to actually prep and run through it once, out loud, and then the rest of the time for her to build slides or videos or whatever she needed to build, and that was it. And you know what? I went on stage. I felt sick. I mean, I literally felt like I was going to get sick before I went on stage because I felt so unprepared. The 20 minutes went by. It was great, actually. It was part of HR's development too, so I actually told them at the end what I was doing. And that to me was more of a game changer than any executive development program I could have gone on. It was more of a positive change for me as a leader to say, hey, you're going to do this and it's going to make you scared and uncomfortable. But like that has carried forward. I no longer spend days, weeks, months prepping for something that I need to present. I spend the appropriate amount of time. I don't wing it, but things like that. So if you can take leaders and have them design these little self-experiments and give them opportunities that they already know that are coming up. So it's not an extra thing to do, bake it in and actually, in that case, show the value where it saved me a bunch of time. Like that to me is so much more powerful.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and share so that others can benefit from the great knowledge and experience. Also, please consider following me here on LinkedIn to be notified as soon as we publish new content. Special thanks to our friends over at Benefy for supporting the show. If you click on the link above, you can download a free copy of their Employee Happiness Index. This will provide you with benchmark insights from the world's most engaged workplaces, so make sure you grab a copy. Apart from that, enjoy your day, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow.